Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. It is Skylar of Skylar Scribbles, and in this video I will flip through my June completed pages and also like a mid-year like journal and planner lineup and like reflecting on the first 6 months and all of that stuff. I have flip throughs of all the previous months if you want to see like what I've been doing all this year, but I'll try to like summarize what's been going on because my system, my books and everything has been changing a lot this year just because, and yeah, hopefully it all makes sense. So here are the notebooks, well, planners and notebooks that I'm currently in. I am not in the sterling ink anymore. I just said let that go. And so I have shifted a lot of things in my system. I will start off with my mini because my mini is my planner, and I cannot recall if I showed this setup or not. This is all from I forgot. I think May's Change Agenda setup. I upgraded so I could have the cover and stuff, but this cover is reversible, and I love it. But yeah, this is my most sophisticated um, setup that I've ever had in my mini, basically. So yeah, the covers from Jane's Agenda. A lot of the stuff is from Jane's Agenda. This dashboard, fluted, I think it's a fluted one from Cloth and Paper. And then some things from Jane's Agenda. But yeah, this is my current setup. And I can flip through some of my pages. I am still very much enjoying my mini. Um, I have been in the horizontal this month, and I really have been enjoying the amount of space in the horizontal for each week. I do come back and fill things in. Sometimes I don't, and that's okay. This is really and truly just a planner for me to plan things as I see fit. I will cross things out, I will white things out. It is a really cute planner, but I do use it functionally. Um, and so in July, we get to start our new minis. Actually, I saw that Happy Planner had a summer release, and they actually had like planners and like sticker books and stuff. Usually, there's only one, and they did two, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. But I have the Powerpuff Girls. Oopsies. I have the Powerpuff Girls planner that released earlier, but it does start in July. And I have started to use the calendar. The only problem I'm having is that I've been in the horizontal for I think the last 2 months, and I sort of want to go into the dashboard because I got two minis. So I might use the dashboard in July. And that's why I got both, because I know that I'm going to sort of switch them out. And then that happened to me before. And then I later use those inserts the next year. I don't know. It just works out in a way like that I always have inserts in my mini. So I didn't mind buying two dated things for 2026 because I'm using old inserts. Basically, I've been using all old inserts for the first like several months of 2026. Anyways, I'm going to go back in the dashboard just for a little change to keep it nice and fun. So hopefully I will have a video decorating each of my July weeklies coming up soon. But I really do love the Girls dividers. So I think I'm going to keep that in and just like Frankenplan a little bit with the dashboard inserts. But that's my mini. Most of it's still the same. I did set it up for a trip. I have a trip at the end of July. Yeah, going into August. And I do have some pages from the Jane's Agenda subscription that I think will be useful. I just love the vibe of this insert. I'm not going to the beach for my vacation. I'm going to a national park, but I just love the vibes of this pack, this like the subscription. So I said, why not? I still have my challenges in the back, list in the back, still doing my hair log, which I love. I'm trying to take better care of my hair, and I don't know, just some list in the back. But I do love how this is decorated. I think this is the most prettiest my mini has ever been. And the sad part about it is that I know when I go travel, I'm gonna put it on smaller disc and 100% probably change, more than likely change the cover out. When I travel, I do like to bring my mini with me, because it's an easy way to write down what I did every day. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna totally probably downsize this by the end of July, for my trips and my travels. Um, Next, let's go to. I guess these are no, these are not all new. My B6 is not new. I really love this B6 Archer and Olive notebook. I love it so much. It's so easy to fill. This is like a creative space. It's not daily, but I haven't been in it that much. This year has been sort of like stressful. I feel like I haven't been that creative. I haven't been engaging in my hobbies a lot. It's just been a tough time. And I think that in June, I really put forth a lot of effort to cultivate time for my hobbies and time for myself. And therefore, I created more in this book. This is a very low maintenance book. I do like to make like a cover page of things that I would like to do. I think I might take that out, but I do still want to make a cover page. I don't know. I just think that like I'm mixing creativity and functionality and I like it. But should they be separate? I'm not sure. I don't want another book, basically. So probably will stay in this. Um, and also I like to put like the hobby goals with things that I actually have to do. Um, this is a page that I made just for the new releases announced in the Nintendo Direct. And then I think there was a whole cozy, wholesome or cozy games like release too. So I wanted to write down all of the games that I wanted to get coming up this fall because there are a lot of great games coming out. I am I would consider myself a cozy gamer, except for I feel like some games that I've played a lot are cozy. So I'm very excited for Fire Emblem. I played all of them since they've been on the DS. I just wanted to capture all the things and also the release dates, for each of them because I am trying to not buy too many games and make them wait. So I probably play Pokopia until Fire Emblem comes out. Um, because I want to make sure Fire Emblem is intense. I have to play that probably every day. And then I was trying to experiment because I always wanted to do like a Pokopia game log or whatever. But the problem was is that like I wanted to play the game, not write about it. But now that I sort of finished it, like I've unlocked all the spaces and I'm basically just going back, redecorating and trying to complete the Pokédex, that I'm like, oh, I can stop and write because there's no rush really. Also, like I like to take pictures of the things that I did. I am waiting on some washi tape from Fox and Cactus. She has a, a Pokopia esque washi tape, and I was like, I'm just gonna place an order for that. And usually in this journal, I do a mid-month review. And I think that I am tired. And like I don't mind like going back and seeing what I have done, my accomplishments, but I'm a little tired. Um, so instead of like doing like a mid-month review, I just said I just wrote down currently what I am doing. I was trying to show you like a mid-month review. Yeah. Um, because I just think that like I need to slow down a little bit. So I just wrote down some things that I'm currently doing and stuff. Trying to like find um something to celebrate. What am I manifesting? Whatever my affirmations that I'm going to a lot. Um, just in this time where it's I'm tired. But the thing is, when I get tired, I still like to create. I know that some people, when they're tired, they're like, ah, I gotta lay down. I have to lay down too, but I still like to create something. And I think this B6 is the something that, like, if I if I don't have a daily journal, I can come in here at any time and capture what I have done. So I did make it to the Cozy Journal in Richmond. I didn't take any videos because I was just overwhelmed with the amount of cuteness. They have Archer and Olive notebooks there, but they didn't have any that I wanted. I bought so many washi tapes because they had so many good designs. Sorry for shaking. I'm trying to show all of them because I think I kept them out. But yes, I have been at a lull with my stationery, like buying new stationery. I don't really want to buy any more planners, but like I'm bored with what I have. And one thing that I remember distinctively is that I think when I started journaling, I could easily get washi tapes because I didn't order offline that much. Um, so I mainly had washi tapes and just a marker. And I really love that. I didn't have as many happy planner stickers or kit stickers. Uh, yeah. But anyways, these are the washi tapes. So pretty. Oh, that's one I forgot. Anyways, I really love I do I need this? No. But like I needed something to bring something new to this hobby. Because again, I said I was tired. And washi tape is very easy to incorporate. I have a lot of markers that I can easily, bring the color out into. But yeah, I'm not anti stickers. It's just that at the moment I'm trying to revitalize like maybe just using more washi. So I got all that washi. From there, I did get a notebook. I didn't get a Archer and Olive notebook. I got this notebook just because I thought the paper was nice. I've been thinking maybe I want to brain dump separate journal, like a to-do list sort of rapid log thingy, maybe. Um, but yeah, that's this page. And then on the next page, I haven't finished this yet, but I went to my a Pride Festival yesterday in DC, and that was really fun. And then I got some more washi tape in the mail from Veronica Porlier. I'll link. I will link the shops below. I'm not sure if I'll link to directly where I got all these, but I just might link to the Cozy Journal website because they also have a website. But I'm going back there and I'm spending more money because I love all. I like to feel the stationery. They also had stamps and stuff. I was gung ho on the washi tape, but this one is from Veronica Porlier. I'm thinking. And I got this. I saw her on Instagram, and I just love the vibes of the colorful washi. In addition to like buying more washi, I have been buying a lot of Coffee Monsters Co. washi, which again, it's fine. I think that maybe I'm just bored with it. I did order from her pre-sale, and I didn't get all of them. I think I only got like 5. So like we're like maxed out on washi, but the problem is that like I like it. So am I going to stop? Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. And so I'm going to put some pictures in from my day at Pride over the weekend at the festival. And then that's all. I did not finish this page. This was supposed to be like a pull day, which I still have the cutouts for. I just haven't glued it yet. But yes, I love this. Oh, and all this paper is from the package from Victoria. Oh, not Victoria, Veronica Polier. I'm sorry. Um, I just see like a V and I said Victoria. But yeah, Veronica Polier. Um, I got it from her packaging. I like the trinket vibe that everyone's going in, the junk journal vibe. Um, but I'm not 100%. Well, actually, wait. I would consider this a bit junk journally, right? I don't know. See, that's the thing. I'm not putting a label on it because I don't know. I did also get some stickers from that shop as well. Um, these are flake stickers. This will totally be my Easter sticker set, and just some random ones that I saw. Um, yeah. So, anyways, you might see that soon. But yeah, this is my B6. I love this journal. I've been thinking, oh, why don't we just do a daily journal and then be six? It's just that when I daily journal, I have realized that I'm writing more. Um, and I'll get to that in a little bit. But yeah, I like this for a creative space. It's very easy to get into. I've been in this one since the end of February. I think it might make it to June. Um, but I am going on a trip in June. And I want to make sure that's all together. But I do have one more lined up. And then that's my final B6 that I have, which is fine because I think I've been having a steady pace in this book. So, like, Archer and Olive is bound to have a release before the end of the year. And I'm hopefully will find something that I like. I don't think they all, I think they do a fall in a winter release. So I should find something. I'm kicking myself in the butt because I sort of wanted the Red Sword book and I should have got it, but I was like, Skylar, you just don't need it right now. And I was like, oh, let's wait for a little bit. Okay, so the next book might be new. I cannot recall. I started it in June, so probably is new. I'm gonna say it's new. But last year, oh, so this is a Sterling Ink one. I bought an extra one last year because I thought that maybe I would be, I would need an extra book in that system I had last year. But one thing that I wanted to try out was that, like, why did I like that TN last year? Because I was like, oh, I can just get another one for 2026 and get it in one book. But I think that I like the thinness because I am just holding it like I'm carrying it around like this. I did get a cool clear cover. This is from Cloth and Paper. But like there's something about me and just liking a small little booklet. Um, yeah, I just like the booklets, I think. uh because it's just smaller, whatever. But anyways, I drew out a weekly layout in here. Basically, I looked at the one from last year, the grids match up, and I just counted it out the same grids for this one. And this is what I've been using for my memory planner. I did change out the layout just because I wanted to have some fun and see what would happen. But again, this is my memory planner. I feel like I'm missing like I don't know why, but I like to see a snapshot every day of what I did. I will say I do fall behind in this sometimes, but I really do like this layout for like a weekly memory keeping system because I don't know, there's something about me and I forget what I do and it's easier to flip through this later than like a long journal. But again, that's just like a preference that I sort of made up in my head. Um, so do I need this? No, but do I like it? Yes. I will I buy it? Maybe in 2027. Look, this has been, I think I've done a flip through of this book every month because I'm always slightly in it. Um, and basically, this is my book where I just do anything. I do think it is good just have a book to write stuff, to do whatever. I've always had one like this. It could be it could be productive, it could be functional, or just a book. And basically, this is like what is all coming down to for my journaling. I think that like I'm trying to figure out how I like to journal. I don't know. I don't know. The problem is that like I think that like I've just been listing a lot at work. Therefore, I'm listing a lot in my notebook. And I've realized that I feel like I have like a lot of to-do lists. And it's like, why the hell am I so doing so much? I'm tired. Um, and it's making everything seem like a chore, basically, even if I want to do it. So we're doing like a mind shift, right? I want to do these things. Just because I write them on a list and I want to check them off doesn't mean I have to do these things. And also in this book, whatever way I can show up, I'm showing up. This was in pencil. Um, and yeah, no, I'm still having lists. I'm still like trying to say, oh, what do I want to do this weekend? I wanted to do some goal brainstorming. I was like, do I even care really that much? I'm tired. Um, and then again, I still love my little list. I think I had a whole day to myself and I was like, what could I do with this time? Um, And the thing is that like I realized as soon as I wrote this, I was like, oh no, I think that I don't want to go to the pool. It's too hot. Um, I do want to play my game. I do want to go to like it helps me like lists help me a little bit. But like it's not needed for every day. So I'm trying to move away from lists. I did have lists in my older Hobonichis, but they were very small compared to the list that I make now. So yeah. So this was Tuesday, this was Wednesday. I started to draw. I bought apples from Sam's Club and I was excited because I all the apples. No apples went bad. Um I really like this how this is. Um I get excited when I think about my weekends. This was an extra page. I was writing down some things. Uh and then here are my most recent days. This was yesterday, and I really love this page. This is today. Really love this page. Again, I'm playing more with washi tape, and I think that that might be the secret. They're bringing back this revitalization to my daily journaling. I think if I draw more, I think I would love it a little bit more too. It's just hard for me to draw right now. I might ink up one of my fountain pens. Um, in the black, and I did like drawing with my fountain pens. But yeah, just like the short version of it. I love to daily journal. That is my focus to figure out for the rest of the year. That probably will be done in this A5 Archer and Olive. It feels like a safe space where I can mess up slash don't fill in. I don't know. Like I'm not gonna say these pages are like ugly. They just are unfinished, in my opinion, because they're not full. Um, I like a fuller page with more colors, more markers, and all that stuff. The sun is coming in. Oh, it still looks good. I think it does still look good. There we go. But also, as I'm telling you about all this stuff, I have been doing my other hobbies. I've been playing my game more. I've been cross stitching. I've been exploring different things, beading, collage. There's a lot of things going on, and I think that like I just have to ease up on the journaling a little bit. But I do love to journal because I through journaling I can capture what I did. Anyways, this is my um this was my A5 Archer and Olive, which is going to be my daily journal for the foreseeable future, my experimental daily journal for the foreseeable future, mostly decorated with like washi tape and markers. This is my Sterling ink TN insert, which is like weekly memory keeping. um, I will commit to this as long as it is fun. Um, I like decorating the size. I think it's very fun to do. But I'm not going to force myself to always do it. Like I've only decorated, I think I only keep like 1 week ahead decorated. Also, I am looking forward to see if I can come up with more layout styles um, and stuff like that. But yeah, just wanted to say like this, I feel good about it, but I am not sure. This is an experiment. Yeah, my mic cut out at the end of this, so I'm recording this later. This is my B6. That is my creative journal, Archer and Olive notebook. I probably will finish this one by the end of July. I do have another one lined up, so it should continue for the rest of the year. That's just a random notebook I'm not planning really to use. And then I still have my mini that's going to be my main planner, which I'm excited for because I have some inserts that are dated. I am actually planning to use the dashboard layout, so hopefully I can share that next with you, how I decorate it for July. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comment section below. I will try to link all the shops that I mentioned, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.